On today's Camino Thoughts, travel vlogging. So I remember when I first got the travel bug, it's been 12 years ago now, 11 years ago now, watching the Vaga brothers and Hey Nadine, Chris Gillaboo, and Bryce Conway when he was first starting out. Now he's the CEO of a travel company. And slow and steady, long form content won the race. And gear reviews were part of it, but your experience was, in a place was the other. And it was all about the YouTube algorithm feeding travel content to other people, and Instagram algorithm didn't exist. It was you saw what you followed. TikTok comes along, that all changes. So now our attention span is extremely short, especially for younger generations. I'm included in that because we're addicted to short form, rapid cut content. The Rick Steves days would not be successful today if he was starting out. Part of the problem with that, though, is it makes it very hard to go viral if you don't want to use TikTok. And not just go viral, because that's not the goal, but to draw people to your content, to tell stories, make people happy, and ultimately, monetize that. And that's problematic for people like me who know and understand a lot of things behind the scenes of TikTok, either from our careers or because we do a lot of research. And so I just refused to jump on TikTok. And I was talking to a girl on Threads, and she was like, yeah, I didn't want to get on TikTok either, but I'm trying to break into this space and it's the only way. And this is not the kind of content I wanted to create, but it's what gets the hook. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't like that. I refuse to bend to those overlords. I want to be a little bit more traditional long form content. Even these reels are up to 3 minutes long for YouTube Shorts and for Instagram. And I feel old in the travel vlogging space. I really do, because it's just not the same feel and style of everything, and there's not a whole lot of these link ups, like Keith and Dev, for example. Love Keith and Dev, love their long form content, right? And they even mentioned to me one time, talking on Instagram, hold on one second, I was walking through a field of gnats. They even mentioned to me one time, talking on Instagram, that building a following was hard because they don't do all that quick cut crap. So travel vlogging space changed a lot. Very hard to break into now, but such is the nature of life, and I'm going to try to continue with the slow and steady wins the race kind of attitude, and maybe that'll be a niche that I can get into for travel, writing, and story.